Christmas everyone, and welcome back once again to Recanlily's kitchen. If you were new, I'm Nana Bnayan. Today I want to share with you how I set my 2020 formal dining table for my guests. It is just a simple and quick. We know Recanlily's kitchen is all about using the things you have at home to make authentic recipe or to make a better and glam. Use the things you have at home to make glam and timeless table escapes. It doesn't matter what you have, whether they are glass or plastic, use it. Do things that make you comfortable and be happy. Always be happy, okay? And also, if you want to see how I'm going to set this formal dining table, we fixed this room together, right? And it is time, and it's Christmas time, and we are going to set the table together. If you want to see how simple I'm going to set this table, please keep watching and have a wonderful day. Guys, lovely people, this is the formal dining table we are going to decorate. We are going to decorate this table as always. We have decorated this table for many years with many pictures I have shown on the social media. You all know it is from this room. So I place on a cotton, 100% cotton tablecloth, which I have to stop using this, or I should rather find a starch spray to iron it. Do you know, after ironing this and you touch it little, it begins to change again, which maybe next year, if God permits, we are going to use 100% linen for the table. And I place on fur in the middle, and I'm going to fold the fur, but for now I just place it there to check how I'm going to lay the placemat. This is a placemat. It's a DIY I made. You can use any placemat of your desire. So I'm going to lay the placemat as fast as possible, then we continue. So I'm almost done with the placemat. It's a DIY and it blinks or glitters, so always some of the glitter felt down all the time, or it's plug out some of the time, or most of the time some plug down because it's glitters. They use some thread to bring it together. So now I can fold the middle as small as I want. You can place anything in the middle. It's all depend according to your desire. And also make sure that your guests always feel comfortable to go around the table, to pull in and out of the chair. It's very, very important. You don't want your guests to sit so close to the wall that they can't even pull their chair. It's not good. So if you think the room is too small and it can take only 4 seats, it's better than to open 6 and they can't pull out from the formal dining table. So I place on the eating place and place on the side plate. I wanted to place it side, but no, I place it inside the eating plate, and I'm now placing on the dessert plate. You can use any plate of your desire. This is a set of plate that is Victoria plate. Is common in Sweden and little bit expensive to own one of these plates. The dessert plate is from Germany. Yeah, so you can use any plate of your desire, either plastic, ceramic, glass. It all depends on you, what you have in the house. And I place on a snow glass. This glass I bought from Kitchen Time long time ago. They call it snow glass. I don't know why, maybe because of the white dot around it. So I place on is for the water. We are going to use it for the water. And I place on cocktail glass. I always place the cocktail glass in the middle because when my guests arrive, we share cocktail first before any other thing. So the cocktail glass always come in front before the water. And then I place on champagne glass, which is a DIY I made. I have the DIY on my other channel, Nana Abenayan. You can go and check how I made that glass. And I place some green artificial plastic gallon in the middle, which I didn't want to go outside in front of my door to cut the fresh one. So I think the artificial one is okay. So in case you want fresh plants in the middle of your table, you can always place any plants of your desire. And I place on candle holders. The candle holders is also DIY, the short one. You can check on my other channel, Nana Bnayan, you can find the DIY there. And this is small gifts. Small gifts I place on the dessert plate. I always like placing gifts on the table, always. And I brought the shelving or shelving, whatever, that we are going to place food inside, because every table when we set, we have to eat from it. This is not a buffet table. And I place on my deer. I bought this deer from Olens. I bought two different type, gold and white. The gold is on the other side and this is the white. And this year I'm turning their face on the same direction. Last 2 years I changed the direction. Both the deer were facing each other. And this year I decided to let them face the same direction. And I add small ornaments. It's a small ornament, some angels, some snowflakes, some Santa, which I bought it from Clasuson. That was last 2 years. I bought from Clasuson. And I placed on a pine cone. This pine cone was a DIY. You can find it in my other channel. So the table is all depend what you have at home. Don't feel shy to use it. Use it. Use it. Even if it is one plate, use it. It is enough. So this is the table and I'm going to light the candles. I will light the candles and I will show you both night and day how the table looks like. And as I was saying, remember your guests need to feel comfortable in your dining room. So here I was placing the spoons and the fork direct, but I changed my mind and I'm going to change the style right now. I decided not to place the spoons or the fork and knife or the cutlery set beside the plate or direct on the placemat. I decided to change the style of the table linen. You can use a tissue paper as well. This is 100% Greek table linen table napkin. So I fold it like a cone shape or a type of fish. I've forgotten the name. And then place on the ring, the napkin ring. The napkin ring is a DIY I made 2 years ago or more. And then I'm going to place on the teaspoon, fork and knife. I am not going to eat any soup, so I decided to skip the spoon. So exactly like this, I'm going to place beside all the plates, just like this. And then I go around the table, checking. It has left the candle. The candle. I love candle. I love switching on candles. Candles. You can use any candle of your desire. The red, the pink, the violet, the white, any candle of your desire. So this is the table. I'm showing you from all angles. I place on drinks, and then here I'm lighting the candles. I place on some drinks we are going to use and a cocktail shaker because there will be cocktail. So a cocktail shaker is on the table for us to use it. And I'm taking dress was bought by my sweetheart like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't even remember. So after switching the candles, this is how the room looked like. So all I have to say is thank you for watching and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Enjoy your holiday with peace and love. I'm going to show you more of the table with the music behind. Thank you. I love you all. And I pray that 2021 by God's grace will be a wonderful year because this year all this type of COVID-19 has done a lot for us and it's enough. It has to go for us to enjoy the new year's coming. Thank you so much. I love you all. This is when it's at night. This is how it looks like. Mwah.